Guys, I think we're live. We are going to be doing some more speed training today, which will be fun. Let me just make sure that our audio sounds good. Check, check, check. Let me just make sure that our audio sounds good. Check, check, check. Okay, nice. All right. So that's good there. This guy. So we'll do that. Perfect. Oh, can't see the radar. How about now? Hey, Dakota Bridges is here. Hey, Dakota. Oh, some more speed training today, guys. Hey, Sycamore's here, says, let's get practicing. Hey, Sycamore, what's up? Oh, just trying to get loosened up here. You know what I could do? I could put these over here. Oh, all right, so first step to any good speed training session, obviously, is loosen up your body. I've got my radar system here on the bricks. And too hot to play here, Sycamore says. We've got our extremely official speed tracker. So the way this works, guys, we're going to swing the green club, then the blue club, then the red, then we're going to go back to green and max out the green. And then before we start, we're also going to get a baseline with our driver. All right, so now that we have our radar system working, you guys saw the other day do some speed work without that, so no actual feedback, but we still, put the intention in and did some good work. So now we're going to be keeping track using this PRGR system, portable launch monitor. This you can get along with the super speed system. Dakota says, I changed a few things. My drives have become more consistent. Unfortunately, messed with my irons, caused me to hook the ball. Is it normal to have a weak grip with irons? Well, Dakota, don't forget that they're different swings, and you have different objectives, right? An iron you're trying to kind of hit down with some descending angle into it. A driver you want to hit up into the air with low spin, right? So just be careful that you're not over applying something that, you're like, hey, this feeling or this, thing I'm doing really works for my driver. Well, it might not be appropriate for your irons, right? It is something different. So I'm trying to remind myself of that too when I'm out there playing. These are different swings. I need to set up to them differently. I need to have different objectives, right? I'm not just making the same swing with a different club. Shuvo's watching from Bangladesh. Very cool. Thank you very much for being here. And our friends from Korea are here. Hello. I always wish it would tell me, it just shows me the characters, but I like to, call people by their name when I can. All right, so before we even start, I think I should do the driver baseline. So I'm going to grab my driver. I've got my speed radar set up right there behind me. Right, and I'm going to make 5 swings pretty much at full speed. I should probably get a little bit looser. Yep, you want to make sure that all this is feeling loose. All right, this is good for speed because we have no target. We are just swinging. This is our only feedback, right? Is this radar telling us how fast the club's moving? Shuvo says, can I have your help? No dogs today. Although maybe the dogs will come out at some point. That would be awesome if they do. And Troy said, or sorry, Tony said, nice balls. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate that. Only the best of balls here on the live stream. All right. Try and get some speed going. Actually, you know, use my body to get loose instead of just trying to swing. All right. I know, I think his name's Cordy or Gordy. The Golf Well TV guy, he did a speed journey trying to get to 180 ball speed. And I think he was a big proponent of like doing a big, you know, like cycling. Just got a funny message about the stream. Bit of a weird way to say it, Tony, but TP5s are great. Dylan said hi. Hey, Dylan. Otis is here. Hey, Otis. Tom's back in from Scotland. Hello, sir. This is a much better time, I think, for lots of our overseas watchers. All right, so again, this is technically day 2, but day 1, as far as baseline and recording of speeds go. Should I be wearing golf shoes? No, it's not that serious. All right. I'm gonna move this so I don't accidentally hit it. Potentially devastating, although I'm sure it would play well on a stream. All right, so 5 swings for baseline. $108. $106. $105, going the wrong way. $106. And 107. All right, so we'll call it 106, 107. We're supposed to take the max. Okay. 108. So we take the highest for all of these. All right, so that's our baseline, guys. 108 with the actual driver. For, you know, not feeling like I'm going all out at it. Pretty good. All right, so now we swing the green super speed club. This is the lightest one. We do 5 swings. $115. That said 98, so that was probably not right. $119. It does occasionally pick up the backswing speed. $106. $118. Okay. So 119 max with the green. 119 is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. New concert tickets today, Inhaler, Kneecap, and Sam Fender. Amazing. All right, so max there, guys. Oh, and I'm sorry. We're also supposed to do the max left-handed swing as well. So we're going to have to move. Hollywood asked what we're using. This is a portable launch monitor. This is called the PRGR. Portable launch monitor. So does a pretty good job, and there's different settings you can use for different clubs. I mean, certainly for club speed, I think it's fine. All right. Now we have to go lefty. This is not my favorite part because it feels awkward and I'm not good at it. Is this far enough? I don't want to smash this fence. $101. Hey, we got it over 100. 102. 103. 101. 98. All right, so 103 was our fastest lefty swing with the green club. So this is how I'm keeping track, guys. Extremely official scoreboard tracker. Jackson's is playing 9 right now. Any advice? My advice would be have fun. Just, enjoy yourself. Stay hydrated. Very new to golf. Why is when I use a driver, the ball stays on the ground the whole time after I hit it? Well, you do need some loft and some speed to get that ball launching up in the air. I'm having a non-alcoholic Corona today, guys. We just checked. I'm coming up on 1,600 days of alcohol-free living, which is amazing. Almost 4.5 years. So, staying hydrated with some NA beer out here. Jim Rat, I think you gotta, number one, make sure that you're making solid contact with that driver, and to do that, when you're practicing on the range, really slow it down, and you could just even feel like you're swinging the club to your waist and trying to make sure you get it up in the air, right? Because if you're really hitting down on that club, it's going to come out very low with not enough launch and spin, so you got to practice hitting it up higher into the air. All right, guys, so next we go back to the blue club. This is the medium weight one. We swing this 5 times. 111. 113. 110. 113. So I'm going to write down 113 as my max righty swing with the blue club. And then we'll switch it over here. Do the same thing, same club, left-handed, track that speed. Sycamore NA, why bother? Well, I still, I enjoy it. I've found that, having NA beer has been a good way to, socially still enjoy things that I like doing, right? I always loved drinking beer and watching football with my friends. Now I can still do that. I just don't drink alcohol. So it's not for everybody, but, to me, it's the same as I'm just out here drinking a Corona on a hot day like I used to be. Just, not dealing with the effects of the alcohol. All right. 95, 98, 100, 100, 101. All right. So I'm going to write 101 for my max lefty speed. RST said hi. Hey, RST. All right, so give myself like 60 seconds or so, and then we're going to move to the daunting, the red club. This is the heavy one. So Hollywood says your lefty swing looks pretty good. I appreciate you saying that. It feels awful. I don't know if I could actually hit a, you know, get the club face on the ball. Could be a fun challenge. I could go out and try and play lefty and see how it goes. All right, so now we're gonna do our swings with the red club. .106. No read. It says 106. Nope, I got nothing. Here, let's try again. 104. 106. 104. All right, so that's pretty good. 106 max with the heavy righty swing. Oh, incredible. Look who came to say hi. What? All right, as long as you guys don't get too close. I don't want to hit you. All right. Lefty swing, the red club. 93. 94. 91. That was the backswing. 96. All right. So, couldn't get the red one over 100 with the lefty club, but 96 is our max there. Ask Leland says, good for you on the NA, brother. Whatever makes you happy. Great swing from the righty side. Very impressed with your lefty swing as a righty. I appreciate that. Thanks very much for the support, Leland. Yeah, I've been doing it long enough now where I don't have any insecurities about it, but certainly I think the NA beer can be good, you know, for people who are new to drinking less, or, you know, like, hey, I'm interested in consuming less alcohol overall, but I still want to, you know, go out and have something to drink that isn't like water or, you know, soda. Can be a great tool. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? You know, I know people now who, they're like, well, I don't drink, you know, I still drink, but I'll go to the bar, and instead of drinking you know, 6 regular beers, 3 regular beers, and 3 NA beers, and I still go out and have a great time, and I feel a lot better. So there can be increments to this stuff too. It doesn't have to be, you know, light switch on or off. All right, guys, so we did the overspeed. Now we come back to the green, and we try to get this as high as we can go. 120, there we go. 120 again. 121. 121. Come on, 122. 121 again. All right, so that's how it works, guys. Before, our max with the green was 119. Now, after doing, you know, the different levels, trying to build this up, right, 121. So it's already 2 miles an hour faster with that green club. Now we're gonna move our bricks again. And do the same exact thing, just with the lefty side. $102. 105. 106. 106. One more. 106 again. All right, so even more improvement, 3 miles an hour. On the lefty side, right? 103, got up to 106. And then, so 108 to where we started. That's just so I. All right. Yeah. Now we go back here super fast. And careful, dogs. See if we gain any speed with the regular driver. $113. 113 again. 113 again. 112. All right, one more. 111. So that's the whole idea, guys. You just saw it in action. 15 minutes ago, we were swinging that club at 108 miles an hour max. Just got that up to 113. So one session in real time, 5 miles an hour. That's probably 15 yards on the golf course. So this is day one. Ultimately, I'd love to get 113 up to like 120. 120 would be a really nice number to be swinging the driver at. And I do